right here? Oh, I want to see too. Me too.
I would also like to see that.
I don't know. Come on, just show us. But... Alright, I'll go set up.
Got to do a whole performance, is she? The mermaid didn't listen and hurried off.
Jeez. Fine, if you insist. Yay! Iris, we're ready. Alright, world, get ready! See my dance! Invincible Rainbow Arrow! Hit it! Teacups that are flying, on maps mystifying. You'll think that I'm lying, this old tale of mine. A journey through time. A permanent fire, cold frost on the pyre. Fruit never expires, you've seen in your eyes. You've seen in your mind. While the old bow their heads, while the blind meet the blind, the marble loses shine, the eye clouds by design. But we know in our soul the one hope, the one truth, that if we believe we can make miracles. Even with the devils of time against you, never let the fire fade in you. See the golden goddess with wings of rainbows, set sail through the night sky to embrace you. Resist all of your heart.
She's dancing. This is just a background song. She's not actually singing it. But why we asked to see her dance, I don't know.
Tessa, you're the best!
Yeah, why we asked to see her dance.
That song. Mr. Okira wrote the music, and I wrote the lyrics.
Oh, okay.
So it holds a special place in my heart.
And who sung it?
That's right. I forgot he wrote music.
Yeah, he's really talented. I look up to him. He's done so much for me. I know I can rely on him more than anyone else.
She didn't sing it while dancing, but did she sing it as well? Iris is sitting there. Mizuki.
The police asked me a bunch of questions, but I don't know where he is.
What are you doing here?
What are you gonna do, scold me or something?
No, why?
Why do you care what I do?
Why are you so angry?
I'm not angry. In fact, I'm feeling good.
You don't look like it.
Excuse me.
The mermaid took me to the corner of the store. It's not really a store, but sure.
Mizuki was crying earlier.
Crying?
Yes. We were trying to cheer her up. What happened to her mom was... And we thought she was having a hard time. She must have come here looking for company. That's probably why she stayed with Iris last night. She didn't want to be alone.
Shoko's body is still under the jurisdiction of the police. There has not been a ceremony, nor has the body been cremated. The culprit has not been caught, and we cannot locate Renju. And on top of that, her roommate has abandoned her.
I did not abandon her.
In any case, there are many ways you could calm Mizuki down.
It's not that we abandoned her, but we are trying to investigate the murder and trying to find who the murderer is.
Mizuki is just trying to act strong. Please, try to understand.
I don't know if she knows that Mizuki lives with us. About the Okiura Fishery Warehouse.
Why are you asking me about that?
I was just curious.
That company was made by my grandpa, but Daddy has nothing to do with it. I don't know anything about the warehouse. I thought I told you this already. Don't ask me the same questions over and over.
Date, look.
She's lying?
That doesn't always mean lying.
She may just be excited or upset.
Unfortunately, we didn't find Renju here.
But we discovered that he was looking for Iris.
But why?
We can think about that later. Let's get going.
Yeah, you're right.
He was looking for Iris before helping 89 escape. Ikumi Shrine.
You
What?
okay?
It's okay. I just, missed a step there.
Looked like they almost fainted. About Renju.
Mr. Okura isn't here. I mean, of course he isn't. It's not like we came here right away.
He's already taken off.
Too bad.
It looks like there are no further clues here. It appears we've wasted our time.
Your thoughts?
It's nostalgic. This place is a memorable one for me. 6 years ago, I used to come here with someone.
Someone?
I used to call him Uncle. He was a thoughtful, reliable man. I thought of him as a father. But one day, he just disappeared.
She's talking about...
89.
Hitomi's lover.
Yep. They don't know it yet, but we know it from the other timeline. About this uncle.
When you asked me why I became an idol, I wasn't being entirely truthful. I told you that it was because I wanted to become famous. But more specifically, it was for Uncle. I've been looking for him for 6 years, but I didn't find him anywhere. I didn't know where else to look. So instead of me finding him, I thought that he could find me instead.
You think if you became famous, he'd contact you?
Yeah.
So that is why she became an idol.
So you haven't been famous for too long?
It's also been my dream since I was little. That's a part of it, too.
So why do you use the name Asa? Shouldn't you use your real name?
Oh no, I don't have to. He was the one who came up with the name Aset. He told me that if I ever became an idol, I should use that name.
Wonder why he would have said that. About this shrine.
It's called Ikume Iribiko Isachi no Mikoto, or sometimes Ikume Tenno, or Ikume no Mikoto. There are legends about this place written in the old text. It's a shrine dedicated to the gods. The old legend goes like this. One day, Ikume Iribiko sent one of his followers, Taji Momori, on an urgent quest to find a mysterious magical fruit. A fruit called Tokijiku no Kaku. It's said that eating it will grant you immortality. After many hardships, Taji Momori was able to find the fruit. But by the time he got back, Ikume Iribiko had died. Taji Momori mourned. He handed half of the fruit to the man's wife, and he left the other half on Ikume Iribiko's grave, then died on the spot. It is said that that fruit is still inside the shrine behind us.
Really? The fruit of immortality.
Yes.
Immortality, huh?
Not interested?
No, not really. I'd rather have normality than immortality.
What are you looking at?
A flower over there.
Flower?
You can't see it from here, can you? I know it's there because I've been to this shrine before.
It's too far to see.
Too dark, too.
An iris.
Ah,
More specifically, a winter iris. This is the same flower that was on display at Iris's house.
yep. You're looking at a winter iris, aren't you?
Yeah. How did you know? It's the same kind that's at my house. I
Yep.
told you about what it means, right?
Good
You
news
did.
and hope.
Iris is also a part of the eye. And the Greek
It
goddess
is.
of rainbows.
Yep,
A messenger goddess. I told you at Sunfish Pocket, right?
yep.
That's why the flower means good news and hope.
Date, we have no time to waste. We should get moving.
Got it.
Where's the next place? Cold storage warehouse. No idea why Iris wants to go there. She wants to go to the place we saw her dead body. That's a bit odd.
I saw it. I'm sure. Your corpse, Iris. Right here.
But I'm here now.
On this table.
Maybe I'm a ghost.
You don't look like a floating sheet. You have legs.
But maybe they're not legs. Maybe they're my boobs.
What? I tried to picture Iris's breasts swinging down there like that. And then I decided not to. Yeah.
Didn't you say that you saved me in your dream?
In
What did you
a
mean by
dream.
that?
I told you that I'm with an organization called Abyss, right?
Yeah, you told me 2 days ago.
We find clues in the minds of suspects and witnesses. We enter what we call Somnium, a dream world projected by their subconscious. That's what the entire organization is about.
How do you even do that?
We have a machine that we call the sync machine.
What is that?
It's a sync machine.
Full of questions,
That's not
isn't
an
she?
explanation. Tell me how it works.
Well, I can explain, but it will require a bit of background to understand.
Background?
It would take a bit to explain. Do you know about the BBB?
I've heard of it. The blood-brain barrier, right? Inside the skull, there's an army of little teeny tiny soldiers that surround the brain. They protect the brain from bad stuff in the blood, right?
That's almost it, yeah.
The blood-brain barrier describes the architecture of the microvessels of the brain. It is a kind of shield that protects the brain. To get through, An object must be no larger than 0.4 nanometers. Objects too large to slip through the barrier cannot physically access the brain.
0.4 nanometers. That is tiny. Do you know about nanotechnology?
Nanotech? Yeah. Technology related to really small things. Like really teeny tiny things.
Yep.
And when they make a machine, they're called nanomachines. I heard they use them a lot for medical and tech fields. Some of the cutting-edge nanomachines can even go inside your body and cure illnesses. They can even cure cancer. And they go beep, beep, beep. That's what Mom said. Well, I don't know if it was like beep, beep or rrr. But anyway, nanotechnology costs tons of money. Only a few people can even afford it.
Yeah.
My college professor said only the richest of the rich have nanotechnology. But he's pretty liberal, so...
Largely accurate. Nano is a prefix meaning 10 to the negative 9th power. A nanometer is therefore 0.0000000001 meters. The sync machine uses machines approximately 2...
So 1 meter is 100 centimeters, 1,000 millimeters. So if that was a 1, that would be 1 millimeter. This is 0.00001 millimeters. Extremely tiny.
0.16 nanometers long. Viruses are on average 20 to 970 nanometers, so sync nanomachines are far smaller than that. This allows them to access neural circuitry. During a sync, the nanomachines are used to write in the syncer's data.
Do you know about the Wadjet system?
I guess not.
No, I know what it is. It's the core programming behind AI, right?
That's right. What's wrong?
What?
You're shivering.
It's cold.
It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
To borrow Pewter's explanation, with the advent of the Wadjet system, we can extract the data of the human psyche. This data is sent to the brain, which achieves the sync.
Here's how sync works.
Okay, you have the basics down. Let me explain how syncing works. Syncers like me equip the sync gear and use it to access the subject's brain. Inside the helmet are nanocables. And on the tip of each of these cables is a special nanomachine. But the machine can't reach the brain through blood alone. Do you know why?
The BBB soldiers say, go away, and push them back?
Well, yeah, kind of. But for the sync to work, we have to get the nanomachines into the brain itself. How do we do that?
Drill a hole in the skull?
No.
In Shovel Forge, you can use a pickaxe, and...
No, it has nothing to do with tools. We don't have to open a hole. Skulls already have holes in them. One of those holes is the optic canal, which is a nerve canal located behind the eyes. The nanocables of the sync gear go through your eyes, then go to the back of your eye socket, then through the optic canal to the sea.
The sea?
The sea of brain cells, anyway.
That sounds kind of romantic.
It's only a chunk of protein.
Here's how sync works.
Once the nanocables arrive at their destination, they can begin the sync process. They slide into the brain like roots of a tree. And on the tip of each cable, the nanomachine sends and receives data. This is controlled by the Wadjet system. And that's how the syncer and the subject exchange information.
Exchange?
Think of it this way. The human brain has a max capacity of one psyche, one consciousness.
Multiple instances of consciousness inside one brain can cause a total collapse of higher brain functions.
You know how a car only has one steering wheel? If there were two, there would be accidents all over the place.
Well, don't some planes have 2 control sticks?
Some trucks have 2 steering
Okay.
wheels.
Maybe it wasn't the best metaphor. What I'm trying to say is that the human body can only hold one person. If you try to have two people inside one brain, it will break.
I've
I
driven a
see.
truck with two steering wheels. One steering wheel for the person in the left seat, one steering wheel for the person in the right seat.
Because of this, the sinker's data goes inside the subject's brain. And the only thing inside the subject's mind at the time of the sync are their memories. Like a house with no one inside. We sinkers break into the house, look for clues, and leave. All within 6 minutes.
There's a time limit?
Yes.
Yep.
Or else, the house will collapse on our heads.
The neural circuits would become too deeply entwined with one another. To put it simply, the sinker would be trapped inside the subject's house.
Thank you for explaining it. I don't completely understand how sync works, but still.
Just don't tell anyone. This is extremely confidential.
It's okay, I won't. Date, tell me this.
Hmm?
Who did you sync with yesterday?
Didn't I show you his picture? Congressman Sojima.
So that's why you know so much about him.
But you've never met him, right?
I haven't, I swear. So my corpse was on here?
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, get out of my house!
What the hell?
I'm a poltergeist inside the circuit board.
What?
You said I was a ghost, right? Maybe I'm haunting the warehouse with spooky astral projections.
What are you talking about, Iris?
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Hi, I'm Jemima!
You too.
That caramel over there looks so good!
Yeah, you're right. But if I tried to eat it in one bite, I'd break my jaw.
What are you talking about, Date? That's a cardboard box.
You started... Never mind.
Yeah.
Pew pew pew!
What the hell?
The box made me think of like a giant robot.
A what?
You know, from kaiju movies.
Again, what?
Yeah, what? What's a kaiju movie?
Hey, Date, you saw my corpse here, right?
I did. I'm sure of it.
And in SoStream, you saved me from getting killed.
Yeah,
And then somehow, I resurrected.
yeah.
Date, that means you're... Achoo!
Date, is the cold too much for Iris?
Yeah, I'm freezing too. Iris, let's get out of here for now.
Roger that!
Well, actually, first we saw your dead body in Mizuki's Somnia. Matsushita Diner.
Ah, I'm so hungry.
Tessa? Why are you here?
I told Date I was hungry, so...
I've always wanted to eat here.
I'll have my usual, Ota.
Yes, right away.
Ota flew into the kitchen. Iris watched him go and take a seat. But I thought this diner was closed.
Kuroda Kazuaki's grilled tongue with salt.
Salt, pepper, a blend of red cayenne and spices, and an unidentified liquid.
Mayumi's juice with mold?
Mayumi's juice? What?
Date, you're drooling.
Oh, I'm just really hungry.
Mayumi is his mum.
Hey, Date. I've got this video of girls in bikinis washing this armored car. Wanna watch?
Absolutely not. Meow.
Huh?
What are you doing?
Oh, you don't know? It's good luck to imitate a cat in front of one of these.
Really?
Meow? Guess I'll have good luck. Date, a Martian.
That's just a still.
A Martian?
Oh, that's Hayashi Samba's Hayashi Vangole.
Who?
Hey, Headshot. How you doing? I'm just looking through the room to see if they'll
Dante,
talk
wanna have a
about
girl
anything.
Tessa, not in the store, please.
Look, a chair for baby goats.
Why would anyone bring a goat to a restaurant?
Yeah. Where's Renji?
You're still looking for him?
Yep.
Well, like I told you before, I don't know.
Where's your mum?
She's in the living room. I think she's watching TV.
How about you? What are you doing here?
I was just doing some meditation, lying on the ground.
He means sleeping.
Date, why are you with Tessa?
We are
Not Shovel Forge.
on a date.
Oh,
Hmm.
a date. Huh. A date?
I'm on an investigation,
Yeah.
and she wouldn't let me go.
That's the type of
Date, I have some
reaction
delicious fugu eggs.
I
promise
expected
they're
from
not
Mizuki.
poisoned. Would you like some?
No thanks. I'm fine.
You're good at cooking, huh?
Yeah. My dad taught me when I was little.
You're making me something too, right?
Sure. My treat, Date.
What's your usual?
Omelet rice. Ota's omelet rice is so good it gives me stomach cramps.
Is that a compliment?
You're embarrassing me.
Well, Ota appears to have taken it as a compliment.
You've been here before?
Yeah, I have.
Have you met Ota's mother, Mayumi?
Yeah, but I don't think she likes me.
That's not true.
No,
Mom is
it's
just
true.
jealous of how pretty you are, Tessa.
She really doesn't like
Very
Tessa.
reassuring. Whether out of jealousy or otherwise, she still doesn't like Iris.
About Iris's resurrection.
Iris, about your coming back to life.
Hold it!
Hmm.
What do you mean coming back to life.
I decided to tell Ota about Iris's resurrection.
Date jumped into a parallel world where I'm still alive.
Tessa died?
So did you, Ota, in a different timeline. About the parallel world.
Hey, can you tell me about this parallel world idea in more detail?
Oh, sure. How should I explain this? Well,